Hello Steelers, and welcome to this video in which I'm going to open this very strangely shaped box. Why am I doing this? It's because Adam over at Tabletop Studios has actually very kindly sent me another load of his new 3D printed and STL files models that he's just been working on. By the time this video comes out, these should be on his website now. I'll put the link for the website in the description down below, so go and check them out. He not only sells the STL files, but he also sells physical models as well. He does quite a lot of other stuff as well out there. You may remember that he sent me a massive box full of Normandy material from Quarantaine and the St Merrick Lee's church and things, which I'm currently slowly trying to work my way through. But he's also sent me a bunch of stuff here. I've seen a couple of pictures of what is possibly in this box, but I don't exactly know 100%. So what I thought I'd do is I'd actually open the box up in front of you so you can see it as well, and you can see the kind of stuff that he is selling over on his website. As I say, I know he's sent, these are 50mm buildings as far as I'm aware, and he's also sent some other bits and pieces as well, so I'm extremely excited. This arrived yesterday. He will, as far as I'm aware, it will deliver everywhere in the world, so don't worry. Although he's based in Sweden, he will deliver everywhere in the world. He also does, just to say as well, on the website, on the Tabletop Studios website, he does a lot of buildings, STL files, but he also does a lot of game tokens as well, mostly for Too Fat Riley's games, so things like Chain of Command. Not sure if there's any Sharp Practice ones, but there's certainly Chain of Command bits and pieces like patrol markers and various other bits and pieces. Again, either selling those as STL files or as actual printed products. So as I say, this big old box turned up yesterday. I'm looking forward to seeing what's in it. It's all very well sealed. I'm interested to see why it's in such a strange shape as to what's in there. So what I'll do is I'll get the camera set up into a different shape, different space, and I'll get this opened up in front of you. You can see I've got my knife. I've got. I'm as excited as well, as Tiny is, to see what's in here, because she'll probably get in this box after we've opened it up, but that's another thing. So I'll get the camera set up and I will get on with opening this box and we can have a look at some of this scenery. Okay, so I think I've destroyed all the stuff on the top there, so nobody can see our addresses or telephone numbers, but here's the box obviously as it is, and as I say, I've literally not opened this. It has just arrived as it's just arrived. So using the old knife here, careful with them fingers, cut through this vast amount of sellotape that he's used. We talked about this for a little while, Adam and I. He was talking about sending some stuff over, and I know he's been printing it for a little while. I just want to say massive thank you, Adam, first of all, for sending it over and for, you know, considering me to have a look at this. But let's see what is in this box. Oh, another box, excellent. Love having another box in a box. Here now, this is obviously just packaging. I'm going to be filling up my recycling boxes. More packaging. There we go, more bits and pieces. Here we go. We're getting down onto it, so that's just all packaging. I just want to clear those out first of all. Right, I can see lots of grooves down here. Right, first thing first, this is a bag of, I think these are all FDM printed. What we got here? Looks like various walls. I think these might be for some of my Quarantaine stuff that I've already got. Small little outhouse there made out of stone, Normandy stone by the looks of it. Yeah, that's a load of walls by the looks of things. I'm going to get these out and we'll have a look at this stuff properly in a second. I just want to go through the box. So here we go, some more walls here. These are very nice walls actually, aren't they? They've quite a lot of detail on those with the little posts and things. They're going to be good for gardens. More walls. A couple of roofs here. There's a roof that'll have something. He also said he was going to chuck in a few nice bits and pieces, so this is obviously what he's thrown in here. So let's just have a look. This is a bag full of stuff. So this, I think these are all on his website. So this looks like a jumping off point of some kind. It looks like Panzerfausts. A load of Panzerfausts there. A few more bits and pieces, ammo boxes and stuff. We've also got some of the Normandy. I can't remember the name. Is it Rommel's asparagus, or is it these are the beach defences, I think, aren't they? And then various other bits and pieces here as well. Gates and that kind of stuff, bits and pieces there. So some wire defences, so I can wrap some wire around those, turn those into actual wire things. So there, that's good. Little bits of military bits and pieces, signposts and what have you in there. So I'll just put those to one side. As I say, I'll get these out properly in a second. I'm not sure where to start. We'll start with this one. Lovely. That's a lovely little Normandy farmhouse with a little outhouse on the outside of it there. Removable roofs, so it's good to get your toys in there. Oh, quite a lot of detail as well. I wonder if there's probably some floor levels as well in these ones. That's a nice one. And again, I know Adam does a lot of this stuff. He bases it on specific actual buildings. So I'm guessing some of these probably are original buildings around Normandy. I don't recognise them myself because I don't know the area so well. Well, there's one. Look at that, Stella Artois. A bit of advertising on the side. Nice little building here. I'm not sure. I think he said these might be slightly more generic kind of buildings than the Carentan ones. So there we go. Another again with lovely interiors in those there. That's very useful. Always good for wargaming. These are going to paint up really nicely. Actually looking forward to doing these. Let's have a look what else we got. There's another little, looks like a little farm outbuilding of some kind, like a, not a barn, but like a shed or something with a nice open door on that. Yes, these are FDM prints, before anybody asks in the comments. So there's obviously bits and pieces. They'll need a little bit of a clean up, I think, when they're done. FDM's pretty good, I guess, for buildings because it, although it leaves striations, it does fit in kind of with buildings anyway. Again, another little house there with a lot of interiors on this one. That's nice. Nice little tall house. So these are going to be really nice to mix up. And the thing with the previous ones he sent, they were quite big, so they're kind of slightly intimidating for me, at least, anyway, for painting. Whereas this stuff, it's a really nice size. You could quite easily tackle a couple of these at once, and I will do. There's another little farm building as well, another little barn or something. So we could make a larger barn complex out of these. I'm going to probably try to do these as modular as possible, with individual bases, but being able to make them into some kind of walled garden or walled farm or something. There's another little outhouse as well. What else we've got in here? There's another smallish outhouse. That must be the roof for that there. Yeah, there's a roof for that. So that's a nice little piece as well. And there's a lot of detail on these as well. You can see the brickwork, so that's going to be quite a lot. Very easy to actually paint. Just a lot of dry brushing, I would have said, on these. Then we've got another one here. This one, the interior again of a little farmhouse or some kind of maybe a shop or something. That's the roof for that one there. And then once again, a lovely, lovely piece. That's going to make a lovely little individual building. And as I say, I've got plenty of walls there, so I'll be using those. And then finally, this is another big one here. What we've got here, this is a ruined farmhouse by the looks of things. A couple of things are broken off there, but easy enough to glue back. Oh no, it's not a farmhouse, this is a shop or some kind of bar or something. And loads of rubble in that already, so that's good. That's going to be a really nice thing to paint up and build up as well. So what I will do here, that's basically everything that's in the box, and so thanks a million for that, Adam. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to set these up on the table and we'll have a little bit closer look at them now that they're out of the box itself. So here we are, the contents of the box all laid out for you, so you can see the difference in the size of the buildings. As I said, we've got these little farmhouses, bits and pieces here, barns and outhouses and stuff, all the way up to this large row of shops, boulangerie kind of thing. These other little generic, seem to be generic houses. Again, these are going to be really nice to put together. This one here, and I've just kind of put together with a little garden wall around it as well. I don't know if it goes with that, but it will work at some point. And I've got all these other walls here, the other walls you can see here. These are the ones that came in the bag, and again that other little outhouse, which will be very useful. Some of these I'm going to probably use with my Carentan stuff as I'm putting those together, and then and some of these buildings as well. I'm going to do a mix up. I've got some of the sabotage walls and bits and pieces that I will be using to make gardens and things like that out of some of these. So these are going to be a really nice addition to the stuff that I already have, and just to make things ever so slightly different, I guess, on the tabletop, and that's kind of what it's all about. And then, as I say, the other bits and pieces that we've got here, so we've got the it's not Rommel's asparagus, but it is the metal defences, beach defences, also various barbed wire defences as well, which I'll wrap by about. You've got the road signs here, and then these basically jumping off points, or really just bits of ammunition dumps. So these, you know, I like to scatter these things around in towns and stuff, just to make them look a little bit like they're lived in. But as I say, these could work really well as just as jumping off points for chain of command, for example. And then these couple of items over here, I've absolutely got no idea. I thought they were garden fences or garden gates, but they seem to be some kind of industrial or something structure. I wonder if they are maybe something to do with, I don't know, tanks or something. I'm not entirely sure. If you know what they are, let me know in the comments. Adam, if you're out there, give us a shout. Let me know what these actually are. I can't identify them. I'm going to say they are most likely something to do with Normandy. I couldn't find them on his website, so he's probably not actually posted them up yet, but thanks for sending them through, Adam. So yeah, that's the collection of, as I say, the new STLs and also his new physical products that will be on the website. They should be on the website by the time that this video is out, because we should be coordinating together. So go over there, check them out. As I say, I will put the description, the link for his website in the link down below. So do please go and check out Adam's stuff, give him your money, and get yourself some lovely Normandy terrain. Well, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this box opening as much as I have. And just seeing what's in this kind of stuff, seeing what's in here, and giving you a bit of a preview of the Tabletop Studios new releases. If you have enjoyed it and you haven't subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button. Also, you can help out the channel by checking out my Patreon and also channel memberships, where you will get early access to videos and also a mention on the thanks list as well at the end of videos. So take care, look out for the next Storm of Steel video, and I will see you in the next one.